What's up everybody, I'm Anamik, an independent developer, and welcome to my channel, The Devil Chats. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to my channel because I post videos for about 3 times a week now. At least I'm trying to. So recently I have released a game, as I said in one of my previous video. If you haven't checked it out yet, then I would recommend you to go and check it out, and I hope you will enjoy that video too. So here's the news for you guys. I have recently worked on a secret project, which is a horror game, and I have been making it for about a month. Okay, so after finishing the Orange Santa, I started working on a horror title. So that is finished, and I have done all of this testing and stuff like that, and it has went through the Steam review process, and the Steam has approved both the store pages and the build as well. So it will be available in both Linux and PC Windows. This horror game has been inspired by, like, I wanted to create something based on subway tunnel or something similar, which I haven't created yet. So I was watching a ghost hunting episode where they were showing some sort of subway and stuff like that. So I had an idea from that, and also I got this idea from one of my favorite games like Fear 2 that I played, and there was a subway mission and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, why not include it in my horror games too. So finally I was able to finish it, and this subway game, which I want to tell right now, this game is called The Haunted Tunnel. It is soon going to be released, and it sometime around in the first week of March. I think it's on 5th March. So this game is going to release on that day, and I'm really waiting for that, and I'm really excited to see how it goes. And according to my wishlist data, the wishlist is much more than I thought, and people are liking it. So I really don't know what will happen on the launch day or in the launch week. So until and unless I release it, I really don't know what will happen. So I can't really predict that, but I'll share the sales data as soon as I release that game, and I'll let all of you know how this game is doing. And I've seen that all of my horror titles do really well. So I thought, okay, it will be a wise decision on my part to create horror games instead of creating the platformers, which is doing well, I'd say. But my horror games are like phenomenal, and they do really well. I don't know why, and people like it for some reason. I really don't know why people are liking this, and there is no point in liking it, but I think there's something in the game that is causing them to like it or something like that. So I wanted to make a simple horror games, and this is what I'm doing. So I'll be creating more horror titles in the future, because horror titles are really popular on Steam, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. And if you'd like to create horror games too, feel free to do so, because I think there are people on Steam who are really into horror games, and they want to play more and more horror titles, but make sure it's really good and not boring. Don't make it boring. And one of my horror games was really boring, so it didn't get much recognition for that. But after that I made short horror titles, which is around 20 to 30 minutes long, and 5 stars and $1. So people are going to pay for it and have a great experience with them. So if you look at one of my most successful games of all time, like I would consider that game a successful one, although you might not consider that, because it has got only 12 reviews, and it has generated a review score on Steam. So and this is the only game, The Chills, which has got 12 reviews and mostly positive ratings. So I thought it's really cool to see people are enjoying my game. Majority of people are enjoying it. So this was a cool experience. And if you look at my other horror titles like this and this and this, these games have done more or less okay, and it has got more positive reviews than the negative reviews. So that's why I've decided that I'll keep working on the horror titles, and it seems that people on Steam really like it. So Haunted Tunnel is a game which is based on a subway tunnel, and there are so many secret rooms and stuff like that. You have to collect various kinds of items and stuff like that. So you have to explore the whole tunnel area and control rooms and all that stuff. And there's so many horror elements in it, like devil and stuff like that. So I've made it a bit interesting and surprising as well. So there are many jump scares, and people really look for more jump scares and uniqueness in the game. So it is really a great idea to work on this game. So the player needs to explore various other places, and like comes now they will face various kinds of obstacles like blades and those thorns and stuff like that. So this makes the game even more interesting. So people might enjoy it. Who knows? And I really don't know how it will do on Steam. I really can't predict that stuff. So I'll let you know if it fails or succeeds on Steam. And it might not succeed well, but I think I can make a small prediction or something like that. Like, okay, it might sell over 50 copies. I'll be happy if it sells 50 copies only. So if it sells over 100 copies or 200 copies, that will be like jackpot, without doing any kind of marketing after all. So marketing is hard. I know it is really hard, and that's why I got a publisher and they will take a look and they will do all the marketing and stuff. Although I'm doing some self-publishing and self-marketing in all that, like on Steam and stuff like that. I have to do the promotion from time to time, and this is really hard to take, like working on the game and also at the same time managing the distribution and stuff like that, which is really hard, I think. And it really is hard because I'm doing all of the stuff myself. So it would have been better if I got a person to help me. This is how busy I'm getting slowly. So the more products you have to provide all that customer services. And recently I've actually given a customer service to one of the Linux users, and they said that they were having problem with the latest version of Linux. So I helped them out and asked them to install these libraries, and it was not working. I had to work on I had to install the OS twice and thrice into my computer so that I can help him out. So it took almost 10 to 12 hours to do some research and help that customer out. As a result, the customer has given a positive review on one of my game. I didn't ask him to review any of my game at all, but for some reason he actually liked the game and he enjoyed the game. So he thought, okay, he has post a positive review in one of my latest games, and I'm really thankful to him, because I think having good customer service is also important. So which I will talk about this in one of my future videos. I hope that people would really enjoy this game, and as I said, I really don't expect anything out of it. So but one thing is clear to me, that the horror titles are doing well on Steam. If you can really create a good horror title, and if you're really into this genre, that is, if you love making horror games, then go for it. If you don't love making horror games, then you shouldn't go for it. You should rather work on what you really love. If you love making RPG games, go for it. If you love making MMOs, go for it. If you love making platformers, you can go for it as well. So it really comes down to you, like what you really like, and do what you really like, and make games and make the best possible game. It might not turn out like what you have really expected, but if it is close to your expectation, just go for it and release it on Steam and see what happens, how players react to your game. And don't be afraid to show your creation to the world, because it is a really wonderful generation we are living in, and I'm really grateful, because this internet era is incredible, and I'm able to connect with people all around the world, and it's really incredible to even think about it, right? So I think go for it, and whatever you love, and get it out there, get some real feedback from the people, and people would really there are many helpful customers who really help with a lot of stuff. Actually, they provide a lot of feedback, and positive and negative feedback, that helps you to shape your game and make your games better. So that's what I wanted to say, guys. And if you want to check it out and want to wishlist it, because it is going to come out on 5th March 2021. So I've given a link in the description below if you'd like to check it out. It's a horror game, and it's It is really scary, and there are a lot of scary monsters and scary ghosts and all that stuff. So it was really incredible. And I'm also currently working on another horror title, which is a secret one, and I will expose that in one of my future videos, so let me know. And thanks for watching. I hope this video is really helpful for you. If it is not, just smash that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I post videos for about like 2 to 3 times a week. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next video.